10 actors who played characters of a different race or ethnicity. In recent years, Hollywood movies have been under more scrutiny due to racism and sexism, which can be seen in the actors who appear in front of the camera, the directors who work behind the camera, and how characters are portrayed on screen, and often all three. Plenty of movies are set in Asians or Africa, but star white actors as leading characters or significant roles. For example, Joseph Fiennes played an African American in the TV series Elizabeth, Michael, and Marlon, or French actress Juliette Binoche appeared as a Chilean with a dark brown complexion. 1. Emma Stone, Aloha, 2015. Emma Stone plays Allison, a person of Asian and Hawaiian origin, in Cameron Crowe's film Aloha. Aloha was released on May 29, 2015, and was a box office bomb, grossing $26.2 million worldwide, against a budget of $37 million. It received mixed to negative reviews from critics. 2. Christopher Thomas Howell, Soul Man, 1986. In the 1986 comedy Soul Man, Howell portrayed a white student who pretended to be an African American, in order to qualify for a Harvard Law School scholarship available only to black students. The film gained controversy, due to Howell's makeup drawing comparisons to blackface, prompting protests against its release. Despite the controversy and negative reviews from critics, Soul Man was a commercial success, grossing $35 million on a $4.5 million budget. 3. Michael Bakery Jordan, Fantastic Four, 2015. In Josh Trank's Fantastic Four remake, Jordan portrays Johnny Storm, Human Torch, the character with blonde hair and blue eyes, who was described in the original comic book series. Critics called the film woefully misguided and unfaithful to the source material, although there was some praise for the musical score. It grossed over $167 million worldwide, against a production budget of $155 million, becoming a box office bomb, losing over $80 million. At the 36th Golden Raspberry Awards, it won several awards, including Worst Director and Worst Picture. Trank also voiced his displeasure with the final film, blaming the studio's interference. 4. Shawn and Marlon Wayans, White Chicks, 2004. The Wayans brothers starred as two FBI agents who go undercover as white women, to crack a kidnapping case, in 2004's White Chicks. 5. Angelina Jolie, A Mighty Heart, 2007. Angelina Jolie played the title character in the movie version of Marion Pearl's book of the same name, A Mighty Heart. Pearl, the focus of the movie, is a French woman who was born to a Dutch father and a Cuban mother. The film was screened out of competition at the 2007 Cannes Film Festival, before being released in North America on June 22, 2007. A Mighty Heart was met with positive reviews from critics, but was a box office failure. 6. John Wayne, The Conqueror, 1956. Wayne portrayed Mongolian Emperor Genghis Khan in 1956's The Conqueror. Despite the stature of the cast and a respectable box office performance, the film was a critical flop. It is often ranked as one of the worst films of the 1950s, and also as one of the worst films ever made. 7. Jake Gyllenhaal, Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time, 2010. In the Mike Newell-directed movie Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time, Gyllenhaal played a Persian character. It grossed over $336.4 million, against a production budget of $150 to $200 million, and was the highest-grossing video game film adaptation, until it was surpassed by Warcraft in 2016. 8. Robert Downey Jr., Tropic Thunder, 2008. In the comedy Tropic Thunder, directed by Ben Stiller, Robert Downey Jr. played an actor who put on blackface to play a fictional black character. Paramount Pictures and DreamWorks released Tropic Thunder in the United States on August 13, 2008. It received generally positive reviews for its characters, story, faux trailers, and cast performances. However, the depiction of the mentally handicapped and use of brown face makeup attracted controversy. The film opened at the top of the American box office, and retained the #1 position for 3 consecutive weeks, ultimately grossing more than $195 million worldwide, before its release on home media on November 18, 2008. Downey was nominated for an Academy Award, a British Academy Film Awards, and a Screen Actors Guild Award. 9. Elizabeth Taylor, Cleopatra, 1963. The Oscar-winning actress took on the role of Egyptian Queen Cleopatra in 1963's Cleopatra. Cleopatra premiered at the Rivoli Theatre in New York City on June 12, 1963. It received a generally favorable response from film critics, and became the highest-grossing film of 1963, earning box office receipts of $57.7 million in the United States and Canada, and one of the highest-grossing films of the decade at a worldwide level. 10. Laurence Olivier, Othello, 1965. In Othello, Laurence Olivier starred as an Englishman, with black skin which is not the actor's natural skin tone.